Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Addict K. I'm Carla.
And I'm Sam.
And this is a channel about cross stitch and our love of cross stitch, and we're hoping that we can share our love of cross stitch with you. We have some old news. We shouted out the boys in our last episode, and we mentioned Ginger Gerald in his recent Hade finish. That Hade is a Heaven and Earth design, and I think we quoted it as King Arthur. It's not King Arthur, it was King Henry. And I should have known that, but for some reason, when you're on video, your brain tells you things that aren't necessarily what your mouth should be saying. So it was King Henry, and it was a beautiful piece. It still is a beautiful piece. So any other old business? Anything from your end?
I don't think so.
Anything I'm forgetting?
Probably.
Probably. We want to do a shout out, and today is a very special shout out. Today is October 1st. 2019.
Happy early Halloween.
Happy early Halloween. But this shout out is for our very dear friends Glenna and Joni. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
So this is very special just for you. We wanted you to know that we're thinking of you today and all days, but today being a special day that two of our virtual stitcher friends whose birthdays are 4 years apart, we established last night, and we wanted to tell you happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. So those are our only shout outs right now. I do have a new videoer, their Flosstuber that's out there. Her channel name is Gail Phillips, I believe. If it's wrong, I will put it in down here. She's brand new. She actually posted a comment and said that she had a Flosstube up, and so I was anxious to go see her, and it was good. So I wanted to share her with the rest of you. Last video, actually, we asked about where people were from, and we had so many great responses.
Yeah.
So amazing as to how far, I mean, the virtual technology and what it does for this craft, because we had people in France, Britain, Egypt, the United States, Canada, Hawaii. They're far-reaching, a lot. So thank you, everybody that commented with where they were from. Thank you so much. I don't want to leave anybody out. We were so impressed that we did what a lot of Flosstubers do in the beginning, is we went and got a map. So we have a United States map and a world map, and we were going to do the map pins to see where everybody was at. Unfortunately, I took the map with me to work today, and it's still sitting on my desk at work today. So we can't show you, but we will eventually get that up and running, because we were really impressed at how far-reaching it was. I mean, wow, thank you for sharing that with us. And the exciting thing is we found out there is a stitcher that is probably within 15 minutes of where we live that we didn't know was there before, and we are in contact with one another, and I'm excited that we're going to meet up and do a stitching date someplace. I don't know, I mentioned either a local library that's local to us or Panera Bread that we can meet for the first time, and she's going to bring her, I think it's her cousin, it might be her sister, but another family member that also stitches, and they already meet like every couple of weeks. So I'm just really excited that they're willing to include us in on their group. So if you have somebody else that's out there from Western Pennsylvania, you know what, give me a shout out, because I'm all up for it. If we can coordinate something and we can meet somewhere a day out of the month. I mean, I work unfortunately Monday through Friday, but
I go to school Monday through Friday.
And she goes to school, so yeah. So, but weekends are free. We can always, set up a Panera lunch date. So, give us a shout out where you're from, and if it's close, I'm willing to go. Are you?
Get broccoli cheddar soup. Panera bread.
Panera bread. Okay. So I was really excited about that, because that was one of the reasons in the beginning that we started this, is because I couldn't find anybody local to me that did cross stitch. And we wanted to do our stitching in the wild, and many of you have seen our attempts at stitching in the wild and going out with our craft and trying to instill some interest in others. So I was really excited. I'm still really excited.
Still really excited.
I'm still really excited. Okay, so we won't dwell on that. We had an event this past week, Samantha's segment. Go ahead, Samantha. Tell us all about it. We want to know.
Okay, let's start off real simple. My sister came over on Friday, I think, around dinner time. She drove me to the football game at my school. We watched football for like 5% of the game.
Her sister, for the record, lives in West Virginia now. Yeah. So that's quite a feat. It's a couple-hour drive.
Yeah. Drove me to the football game. Saw my friends, sat with my friends, watched maybe 5% of the game and talked amongst ourselves for the other 95%. And had a good time. My sister met somebody, one of her old friends. And that was a football game. Had a good time. We won. Like 40-something to 12 or something. Anyway. Homecoming happened. I got dolled up all Saturday. Props to my sister. She was going ham on me, putting makeup and plucking stuff and getting all of this situated. I wore a dress.
We'll put a picture in here.
And, yeah, it was good. I danced. It was a 3-hour dance. I danced all 3 hours. And I was very warm.
Yeah. Was it a DJ?
I mean, it was yeah.
Yeah, there was a DJ. You said something about shoes. You said you were going to tell them about the shoes.
Like 5 minutes into the dance, I went to the concession stand to get a cup of water because I was thirsty. And literally all you saw was just guys wearing their shoes. And then like every single girl that was present, you just saw bare feet. They took their shoes off immediately. I just thought it was the funniest thing.
Guys wearing shoes.
Yeah, the guys were wearing their shoes, but all the girls were like barefoot.
Oh, okay.
Like it was crazy. They were all
Did you keep your shoes on?
I did.
Did you end up with a blister?
On my left ankle.
From all the dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had a good time?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. Samantha's first football game and her first homecoming dance in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And we'll post more pictures at the end. We just did one short one here, but Samantha will put some more pictures at the end if you want to stick around to see some more of those. Yeah. Wow. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, then we're going to roll right into whips. Samantha, you want to do yours first, or do you want me to?
Oh, I guess I could do mine first so you can get yours organized or whatever. Okay. Here's my Hade. Is a Heaven and Earth design.
Can I reach it up further for you?
Is a Heaven and Earth design. Advice from a Caterpillar Hade. 25 count even weave. 2/1 stitching. And I think I got like 6 squares done since the last time you saw it.
We had a little bit of a snafu. Daphne, we dropped our iPad on the floor. That would, yeah. We're going to edit that out, but let's go back to Ask the Caterpillar.
Advice from
the Caterpillar. So there you have it.
Got 6 squares done. I really like it. It's turned out pretty good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I worked on so far.
Okay. I had a lot. So, in my Gayron tote bag,
I should stitch on this while you show your whips.
You could. I have my Sociable Scarecrow. If you remember, I said we weren't going to be working on that. Somebody, Miss Martha, said, you have to. So I did. I pulled it out, and it was for a challenge. And this is how far I got. This is the Sociable Scarecrow. So you can see his straw-colored belt and starting to do the shading of his shirt. And that is... for a challenge I had to do for daily 300 stitches on a Scarecrow. So, it does stitch up nice. I really like it.
The fabric's really pretty.
The fabric's pretty. Let me see if I wrote it down, what fabric that is. Actually, it's 32 count dried thistle from Hand Dyed by Stephanie. So, there you have it. I'm excited to see this progress. So, and it has my Gayron coffee latte grime grind. Thank you.
I know your words better than you do.
You do sometimes, and we'll just shimmy that back in there. Okay.
All right.
And I worked on my sewing machine because I needed to work on a project with butterflies. So this is a dimension kit. It's on 14 count Ada that came with the kit. You've seen this before. And so I worked on the actual sewing machine. I think you can kind of see in here. I've been filling in the white part, and then I'll go back and do the peach. I needed to work on a project that had a butterfly. So there's my butterfly. So that's how far I am on that. And so I worked on that this week.
And it wasn't possibly because I was, hey, Ma, you should work on your sewing machine.
And that's in one of my project bags that my mom made for me. I had her make some custom to my scroll rod for me, which is nice. Then I worked on Happy Anniversary. And this is let's see. I didn't write it down. I thought I did. Oh, here, it's on this tag. It's not on my book.
Yeah, I'll just show it while you
Thank you.
That.
This is the Anniversary by Lila Studios. It's on a 32 count linen lamb's wool. Started this in August of this year. It was a gift to me from my friend Cindy. And it worked in a couple of challenges this week. Magical Stitches. Actually, last week, Magical Stitches had a challenge that you had to stitch on a female for girl power. So she worked for that. And there was another challenge in Daily 30 that I used her for. And I can't remember what that one was. It might have been
Clothes.
Oh,
I think it was clothes.
A person with clothes or something. But so when you are involved in multiple groups, it's nice, because you can sometimes use the same project to meet the challenges of the other groups. So, and right now I'm involved in 4 different groups. So it keeps me very busy. So that is that. I worked on Autumn Quaker. This is on a 32 count Lugana doubloon from Picture This Plus. And I changed my scroll that I had, not scroll, but my Q-snap. So this is a Q-snap, and I have my Gayron project guard, so that grind guard helps to kind of contain my extra fabric. But I decided I was going to put it so that I could go across the top, and this is about the width of it, and then I can work my way down. So that's what I'm doing, and that's where I'm at. And this emblem right here
is a pain in the butt.
Is painful. It is a never ending. I keep like doing some of that, and then coming over here and doing a little bit here, or popping up here and doing a little bit up there. It is a beautiful. There's a lot more stitches in this little emblem right here. But so this is the Autumn Quaker that is a stitch along with Gary with Sunshine Stitchers. So, and you know that what is it? California, Southern California, Casey. I'm behind. She's really knocking it out of the park. But I am a little bit behind, so.
Did she do the big one?
She's doing the same thing.
Oh, well, then you're really
And
behind.
this is with Valdani threads, so the thread pack I used was Valdani. So I worked on that this week and did some work to get, I hate to say work, because work, you know, the connotation of work is it's something you don't enjoy, but this is something I enjoy. I like my job too, so maybe I'm just weird. Because that's not the normal, I don't think.
Crazy.
I sound crazy? Not crazy. Just conversationalist today. It's Tuesday. You know, I had a good day at work today, so conversationalist. Okay.
All right.
My last whip that I worked on this week was a new start. So this is a cross stitch pattern by Barefoot Needleart, and it is called Lake Memories. And this is how the pattern comes. I got this when I was at StitchCon, and Memory is the designer, or Amy's the designer, sorry. Memory was stitching with us. Amy is the designer, and I talked to Memory, if you can follow that all around. And Memory is always willing to change patterns if you have something specific you're looking for. If you ask her, she certainly will. And I wanted to make this as a gift, but I didn't really want a duck. I asked her if there was any way she could put a fish here instead. Didn't care what kind of fish, just a fish. You know, I have lakes around me. We do a lot of fishing. So she did a bass fish here in the pattern. So I'm really excited about that, to see how it's going to look. But
Make good progress.
I am making really good progress, and that's because I used it for different challenges again this week. So this is how far I've gotten with it, and it is on a 28 count even weave ivory that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, a piece of material that I had. And I've used this past week for daily 30 challenges and magical stitch challenges. Sorry. As you can see, I'm getting close to a move for the Q-snap. Excuse me. There's a little bit of something that needs to go here first. Sorry, excuse me. And then I will be moving my Q-snap to finish up the words.
Yeah.
But I really like how that's turning out. I'm really excited about it.
You're welcome.
So
I picked out the colors for it.
Yes.
Because I think there's some like special colors.
I think I did swap out some colors and did a floss toss with it, but I'm really loving it. And it is currently in my truck, Gayron bag.
I thought that dog was a cow for a second.
This is, no, it's a truck. Okay, in my truck, Gayron bag. So, are you seeing a trend? All right. Those were my whips. Wow, impressive, right?
Yeah, I'm just really tired. My eyes are heavy.
Okay, so I want to talk about plans. I have plans already.
Oh, we didn't do haul, that's why.
Oh, haul. You want to do haul first? I only have one thing for haul.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well.
All right. Don't question it.
Don't question. All right, so in true transparency, they had a sale at Joann's this past weekend. Remember, I was telling everybody it was a secret. Well, I made it to my Joann's, and I was able to get floss for 3 projects. A Haid, 2 Haids. Well, not really a Haid. A Haid and another full coverage chart.
Was it a story keep Haid, or was it like a full Haid?
No, it's a full. Actually, I don't even think it's a Haid. It's my Jack and Sally.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
something. It's a different designer.
Tilton?
Yeah.
Tilton Crafts. Okay, so anyways, so I was able to get floss. They was on sale 5 for $2, which, I mean, that's 3 projects. It's going to keep me busy for a while. But I didn't pull the floss out, and I'm going to give you a tip. If you're going to Joann's and you have, like, I had multiple projects, and I know all of us have done this. I've had a list of floss that I needed, and I would go to Joann's or my local shop and buy all the floss that I needed and not think to put the project that I need that floss for, get home, and then I've got a pile of floss, and I don't know what projects I was trying to get that floss for. So here's the idea or the tip. You can use it if you'd like, that I came up with, is I took the floss list for each project and put it in a Ziploc bag, a big Ziploc bag. And I took so I had 3 bags, and I would go and I pulled this project, and I pulled all the floss and put it in that Ziploc bag, like a gallon-sized bag, something that can keep it separate, and did the same thing with the second project, same thing with the third project. When I got up to check out at Joann's, I asked them, is it okay? I'm fine with paying for it all at one time, but I'd like to keep these separate because they are in each already sorted into the project that I had them ready for. So I would dump out the one bag, she would ring them all through, I'd put them back into the bag, and then I would give her the next one, and we'd empty that on the counter, she'd ring it all through, and I'd put them back into its bag.
She was really nice about it.
She was very nice. She said, wow, that's the quickest anybody's ever gotten through here on a floss day, sale day, because everything was in smaller groupings instead of being overwhelming. And everything went back into the bag I had assigned to it. I wrote on it with a Sharpie what it was. So when if I got home, I knew exactly what floss that was for. It went right into the project bag with that project. Because they were bigger projects, I did not want to pull from my stash, because that was a large number. I mean, I'll pull from my flat stash for smaller projects, but when you're talking like a Heaven and Earth design that's got 80 colors plus, I don't want to pull that many out of my stash. I would like to use that as if I run out, I'll go to it and grab a skein if I need to. But something that big, I just feel more comfortable getting it all at one time. So that's my tip for you. That's what I did. I've got 3 projects already in their bags, already ready to go. So, and the checkout was really easy, and it saved me hours after I got home not having to figure out which project things went with. So, there's your tip. So, my other haul is I got a hold of my L&S in Ohio that sells my thread keeps. This is Needle in Hand. And I called her. She's the only place I've been able to find these at. I'm sure there are other places. I think they come out of someplace in Texas. But they are the thread drops. And so you can see these are my thread drops of choice. And I ordered, she just got a shipment of 5 packs. And I bought all 5 packs. And told her that to go ahead and order additional. That when they come in, let me know. And I'll let her know where I'm at. These are wonderful for projects, and I really like them. And I've done a tutorial on how I use my thread drops. It is on the previous video, so you know you can go back and look at that. Okay, so that was my haul. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
What
Hey,
about
Samantha,
that?
That's it. This isn't really haul.
Well, it's not haul, but it's new.
I have Stitchy Kindness. This is Stitchy Kindness.
Okay.
Okay, so, Coffee Stitcher, Garrett, Coffee Stitcher on Flosstube, was showing a project that he had been working on called Oz. And this is Oz, and it is based on the Wizard of Oz. And I've been looking for it. I don't think this pattern's in print anymore. This is by RETM. Quaker Fantasies is what it's called. I don't think it's in print any longer. But I reached out to a friend of mine and I said, hey, that works at an L&S. Said, any chance that there is Oz would be there? And she said, I've got it. I'll send it to you. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, Martha. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for sending that. And I've been debating on fabric selections. So I have the 32 count Mercedes Lagana.
It comes with a free set of keys.
It doesn't come with a free set of keys, but I was debating on putting it on this, or if I was going to use, sorry I'm going to crinkle because I didn't realize that this was still in the package. This is a
Hera.
Under the Sea Fabrics called Hera. So I was debating whether I was going to put it on the purple. This is more, it's not really true to color what you're seeing, I don't think.
I feel like it's a little bit darker.
Yeah, because it's more of a darker purple and blues in here versus
like
the grays and blues. To me,
Seafoamy.
this looks more like sky.
Really?
I don't know.
I
To
think
me, it does.
To me, it
It's
looks
got
like sea foam or something.
I don't know. So,
Oh well.
so here's my dilemma. Once I pull the floss for Oz, I will do a floss toss, and it might not even end up on either one of these projects. But I thought that these two were special enough for a special project like Oz to put on hand-dyed fabric, and they were the right size for the fabric, so or for the design. So, we will see which one ends up being the winner of that. I do have, so thank you very much, Martha. I do have a plan for a new start. I recently joined Sane Stitchers. They are doing a Hunger Games challenge right now, and as of today, they're doing a retreat challenge. So I have to do 50 stitches in a project and post my start and finish. I am also doing the 90-day challenge where you stitch on a project for 90 days. We'll see how I do. I haven't done that challenge yet. You can do 1 stitch, you can do 100 stitches, doesn't matter how many stitches you do. And I'm also in a full coverage Fanatics, so I thought, well, I can use this all kinds of different ways with all kinds of different projects. And I'm in a daily 30 group, so the same stitching could count for all 3 groups. So why not utilize it?
And she has a lot of challenges for all those groups.
I do. I like the challenges. So I am starting today, and I'm going to make note of this, my new Schweinstein Castle, and this is a full coverage piece. And this is one of the projects I got the floss for over this weekend. It was on sale, and this is going to be put on. I'm doing it on a 14 count Ada. I believe it's a 14 count. It might be 18 count, but I'm pretty sure it's a 14 count Ada.
You're going to do even weave?
No, I don't. No, I think it's an Ada. I pulled it out yesterday. Because it's a full coverage piece, I don't want to waste fabric that I would use for another, that you would see the material behind it. So, and because this designer is John Clayton, he's known for apparently doing a lot of blended threads.
Ooh.
The threads, there's not a lot of them, but there are a lot of blended threads. And so with blended threads, I want to be able to do 2 threads over 2, or, over 1. So I'm going to do it over 14 count Ada. And this is, if you listened to my story before, my husband and I went here on our honeymoon. When we got married, we were both stationed in Germany. And so part of our honeymoon, we took 2 weeks vacation from the Army and traveled to Berlin and all around Germany and saw a lot of different castles. But this one is also the castle that Disney has based some of their designs from this princesses' castles that are down there. So that's my plan. Okay. Do you have plans?
I plan to get more sleep because I'm tired.
Samantha's tired and has had a lot of tests this week.
Yeah.
And this is a weekday video. 24-hour cross stitch happens this weekend. So I'm hoping, my husband's off this weekend, but I'm really hoping to be able to participate in the 24 hours of cross stitch. That usually entails me touching a lot more projects than what I've already touched in the past since our last video. And we have giveaway announcement today. Yay! Woo! So we have our 400 and our 500 subscriber giveaway. And prior to us videotaping this video, we videotaped our winners selections from our YouTube auto comment generator, random picker, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And we're going to insert that video here. Okay, everyone. Welcome. Samantha is going to do our giveaway for our first. This would be for the bee bag that you can see there, along with along with the hands-on design pattern for where the chocolate bunnies are, and a stitch and button bee zipper pull for the bee bag. So, okay. So for our first winner, and this is our random comment generator, we've already put in from our video from number 11. And Samantha is going to say, we have how many comments, Samantha?
62.
62 random comments. And this was for our 400 subscriber giveaway that we surpassed. Okay, pick a random winner. And our winner is
Kelly Ungelbach.
Ungelbach. And what's it say?
YouTube brought up your floss storage video as a suggested video. I really liked seeing what you did there, and I think that's the first time I've seen those Annie keepers. What I would put in my bag is my Celtic Christmas by Lavender and Lace that I have all kitted up but haven't started yet.
Congratulations, Kelly. You have won our bee bag giveaway with hands-on design. Life needs more chocolate bunnies. And for our next giveaway is for the Gay Ron toten bag. So, Samantha, can we pick another number?
Yes, we can.
And our winner is Cheryl Lemon.
That's a nice last name.
It is. Go ahead and read, what did Cheryl write?
She said, I'm going to be starting soon a new project called Victorian Majesty. The pattern is by Ankai Coleman Designs and is a 340 by 240 stitches. I was thinking of making a project bag for this one, but hey, if I get one that someone else made, that'd be awesome. I could then put more time into my cross-stitching. LOL.
Congratulations, Cheryl. You are our winner of our 500 subscriber giveaway for a Gay Ron toten bag. And we will return back to our regular schedule to tell both of our winners what they need to do to claim their prizes. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Okay.
And
And our...
Welcome back, and congratulations to our winners. Our 400 subscriber winner is Kelly Ungelbach. I'm hoping I'm saying that right.
It is an interesting last name.
And she will be winning our bee bag and our...
Don't tell me you don't got it over.
Oh, I think I moved it over. I don't know where I moved it to. But I will get it to you. And Cheryl Lemon, congratulations. You are our 500 subscriber giveaway winner, and you have won yourself a Gayron toten bag. So congratulations. I need both of you to contact me by our email in the drop box below. Email us your mailing information. If we don't hear from you by October 15th, we will redraw for a new winner. So please be sure to email us. I'm giving you till October 15th. If I don't hear anything by October 15th, it will be forfeited and we will draw again. So send us your contact information. I will try to find your actual comment in the comments and respond to that as well to let you know that you won. And Cheryl, because you're the Gayron toten bag winner, when you send me your information, I will let you know. We will get you in contact with Ronnie and Gary and get you set up so that you can go in and pick and select which bag that you want for your giveaway win.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to both of our winners. Happy birthday. Okay, so I'll bet you didn't know this because we just went and got our giveaway for this episode because we want to celebrate Joni and Glenna's birthday. So how better to celebrate it but give a surprise to somebody else. So if you say happy birthday in the comments below to this video so that Glenna and Joni can feel the love of all of us in our community, you will be entered into a drawing for a Roveris design. And this is the Halloween, you saw me finish this. This is my pattern. I'm passing it along. It's got the spider web pin cushion, the needle minder, and a scissor fob. So I will pass this along. It's a Roveris design. I will pass this along with a little mesh bag project. It's not fancy, but it's a mesh project bag that you can put your project in. And so to celebrate, not only it's October, but it's October 1st, and it's our friends Joni and Glenna's birthday. So please put in your description below, happy birthday will be the random comment generator specifics that we look for when we select our winner. And we will select our winner in, we'll say, 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 to 3 weeks. We'll let you know. And this is our 13th episode. So, number 13, first day of October, Halloween, Darktober. And
spooky season.
Spooky season is about to start, even though you wouldn't know it at 89 degrees today.
Like hot season.
Happy birthday, Glenna and Joni. So, everyone, do you have anything else you want to say?
I think I'm good.
All right. So, from us to you, have a great time.
Wait, we got to do the giveaway rules.
Oh, go ahead, Samantha. Tell them the giveaway rules.
You have to be 18 or older, right?
Yes.
Can't say giveaway in your comments or else she'll take them down.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
There is no question.
Okay, and say happy birthday. And was there another thing I forget?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. So from us to you, we want to wish you happy stitching and happy birthday, Glenna and Joni. Bye.
Bye.